Hello, guys. Welcome to another review.
Yeah.
Masandawana fan vlog. Match day 14, right?
Yeah, match day 14.
So far, it's 12 out of 12.
Yeah.
Almost the perfect match block.
Yep.
Almost the perfect match block.
So we've met the required points already for this match block to reach that 72 points.
Something we didn't do last season. We never had a perfect match day block.
We never had a 15 out of 15?
No, we never.
Oh, wow.
I'm not even sure if 2020-21 we did. Maybe the first 5.
No, first 5 we didn't because second game.
Oh yes, it was 12 out of 15.
Yeah.
I can't recall when was the last time we had a perfect one.
Might be Parman Matlambin better him.
Of course. So we are close to that. But again, Roland ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but one thing that was frustrating last season was the inconsistency of results. We would win maybe 3 games, draw, lose, but now we've won 8 games in a row.
Yeah. Conceding only one goal.
Considering only 1 goal and scoring a lot of goals.
A lot. Yeah.
I've forgotten the exact amount of goals we scored. So yeah, but so far so good.
So far, so good, Kent. Very good performance from the team. Obviously, not on the same level as a Pirates game, but
Yeah, but also because of the quality of the opponent.
true. Also the quality of Merendop. His tactical flexibility. We were talking half time when he did the double change. He's flexible like that. Even when he was at Chiefs. No, double sub no half time, and he changes it because I think he had seen Horoka first half. They were too deep, and they had little threat the 2 in Elgopel, and Wasim Isaacs Le Musonda brought a different type of threat. And then I remember it was roundabout before we scored. Or Swallow Seattle, no, it's those 2 changes that Merendop made.
But also those 2 changes forced them to stretch out a bit, and with that
Created space
for us.
Yeah.
And also, excuse me, Coach Roland also spoke about the tactical change they made in the second half. You could see Neo was wider than he was in the first half, and he said also like with Mshishi. I'll still have to watch it on TV to see what is the major difference with Mshishi.
But remember when the second half started and you said Mchishi is a bit wide. Mchishi can't be the side. He must be the side where we can see
Mshishi
properly.
was where Gaston was.
Yes.
But the difference with him is that with Mshishi, you won't expect anything. Like you don't expect Mshishi to go run to the byline and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You expect something different. But Coach also spoke about having Neo on the left, receiving on the left versus the right, versus Lukubeni.
Yeah.
As opposed to having Neo receive on the right side with his left foot.
Yeah.
And it's things that you have to be lead coach to be doing.
You do. Also as he likes saying, the minute details that win football matches. And he did say in his press conference, I know you would have watched the press conference by the time you watched this. He did say that sometimes these things work, sometimes they do.
They
and
don't
today,
work.
today they did work. Them taking Nell out wide, to face Nico on the outside channel. Do you have more to say about the game? We should get into the starting.
No,
11.
we can go to the ratings, right? The starting 11.
So what did you 2 changes? Ngob's in for Tapelo and Mailula in for injured Nasir, obviously.
I expected Malula to start.
Yeah.
Also Aubrey, when you're out suspension, like Coach last week spoke about match readiness. I think Ngobs, because like he's been on the bench for the other games, came on against Pirates. It's Sundowns.
Yeah.
If you are on the bench, you are closer to starting than someone who's on the stands. Was Tapelo injured against Pirates?
No, I don't think so.
I actually expected to see Tapelo back again
On the bench.
No, I mean like I expected to see him again today. That's why against Pirates, was he injured or something? Or was he on that list? Yeah, no, unavailable.
I didn't see it before the game.
No, like I was surprised. Like at the
He wasn't even on the bench, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I can't remember off the top of my mind right now. But yes, I only expected one change, Cassius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only change I expected to see. But overall, I think that was a good starting lineup. Even though I feel like, remember Buburitz after the game of Pirates, Giri, I think when Sfiso came on, the standard dropped. Because what Tapelo was doing versus what he did when he came on, it was not on the same level. And Lekacheno, I don't know. I don't think it was a performance that he will look at and say, I'm proud of that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Coach Rani spoke something, elaborated something that we spoke about in the question that I asked him in the press conference. That what is the difference? I asked what was the difference between us playing against the TS Galaxy, for example, where we lost and it was a low block, and today where we were so good again and we broke down Swallows. And he said we play a bit more quicker, and
which was what Skomo has been crying about on Twitter.
And he's justified. He's been justified. Taji has been justified, saying we need to play a lot quicker. But his reason why we were not playing quicker was wrong.
Yes, his reason was Teba, and,
And
clearly
he's
he's justified, but also there's that part.
But also
There's that part.
Yeah. And he did. So remember what I said against Pirate, that we look like we play with a bit more intensity and a bit more intent. Like we know what we're doing, and we're gonna do exactly that, or try to do exactly that.
But I honestly felt like in the first half, our standard was not as good as it's supposed to be. Because I honestly felt like this game kind of. I was asking myself, if this game would end in a draw, like would someone be justified if Akari is almost like winning, like the hangover of winning a huge game? Because sometimes, like when you win a big game, then you come back and then you draw or you lose.
Yeah, it happens. It happens a lot in football. But I think it was just also we weren't moving the ball quick enough in the first half. I feel like also this is our players' decision making wasn't on point. Instead of I don't remember how many times, and I know he won man of the match where Nel should have played the ball to Ngops, who was making the run. Maybe it was.
But that was in the second half.
Oh, that was in the second half. But also, like in the first half, we were not moving the ball.
I think Gaston today put up a subpar performance. He was finding himself in the right spaces, receiving the ball in the right spaces, and almost trying to do the right thing. But I really wasn't impressed with Gaston in the first half.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Sometimes maybe when you're used to being the team's difference maker, and then you kind of see who you're no longer the difference maker. Sometimes players who are good become their own enemies.
True.
Because sometimes like when you are made to feel you're the main man, you do. But sometimes I feel like sometimes Gaston Dlala as if. I think it's a case of being too good sometimes. So you play as if another chance will come. Sometimes you just squander a chance knowing another one will come. But in games like this, I don't know how many types of games that we've lost, like TS Galaxy, I can even take you back to 2020 now when we played that 0-0 against TTM. Those type of games where they start getting away from you in the 65th minute or so.
That game was the only game we lost in that season against Chiefs.
Against Chiefs, yes.
Yeah, where in the first half we totally played them off the park, and then second half we give away 2 cheap goals. With the chances that we could have took, the first half could have been the difference maker. So I hear what you're saying. I see where your frustration is from.
Remind me to tell you something about Kapinga when we get into the ratings.
All right, chap.
Yeah.
Let's get into the ratings. Because Ronza, another clean sheet.
But didn't have to make like big saves,
Yeah.
like he did ka Pirates. Kajeno was saved by the crossbar in the second half. 7.5.
Okay, sharp. Sailor Mudau, what a footballer.
I think he was good in the first half,
Yeah.
and then he was exceptional in the
In the second half, yeah.
8.
100%. Grant Kikana.
In the first half, I thought he was very good, especially because they were sitting solo. Like, I was happy with his decision making was good. Leon Nagajino, I would love to see his pass rate and what do you call that percentage? I'd like to see
pass completion,
Pass
yeah.
completion. I'm sure it's above 90.
Yeah.
7.5.
Okay. Tobin Vala, I
8.
thought he was good again, yeah.
8.
Ngobs, don't be too harsh.
6.
Okay. Okay. Tebo Homukwena.
You rate him.
Good performance as well, but not obviously, as I said, with the team performance, not as good as your Pirates. We gave him a 9 against Pirates.
Well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved 9. Well deserved 9. An 8 today. An 8. I was thinking 7.5, but
I think 7.5 is more like it.
is it?
Yeah.
But boy, they will cover so much ground. Okay, let me not be too excited. 7.5. 7.5.
Yeah. Marcel.
Please rate him.
7.
Okay. 7. Then I'll rate Neo. Neo 9. I thought Neo was good today. I thought Neo was good. Even scored the goal that broke the deadlock. And even though, as I said, I was frustrated with a bit of his decision making, but he came through and showed. And Neo never hides, Kent.
Yeah.
Neo never hides. I think unale mentality ya Busirino, give me the ball. Yeah. He has that in him, and he's so creative. Today played in a different role in the second half where he was pushed out wide, and he did wonders when he moved there. 9. Tembazwan.
8.
Okay.
What an exceptional footballer.
Yeah. Gaston, I think I'm gonna give him the same rating as Fiso, 6.
6.
Yeah.
Keishas. I was impressed with Keishas. The reason why I even asked the coach about Keishas is that he came in and just started scoring goals. And sometimes when you score goals, it becomes you feel like it's like you're entitled to goals now. So like for players like these, I think sometimes they need to be in situations where things are not going our way most of the time, so that they can develop that muscle, the masafa nyane, so that you get to like your development balanced.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he doesn't lose the ball, that boy. Low set of average. I once said that like he doesn't lose the ball.
No, it doesn't.
You know, can play in tight spaces. And I think if I'm not wrong, he played the ball through to Tembazwani.
Yeah, no, that's his assist.
Yeah.
That's his assist.
Yeah.
I think he might have 2 assists today. Who passed now for the goal?
I'm not sure.
I'll check now.
I'm not sure.
But what I like about Keishas is that the fact that he really loses the ball. But you know what I'm most impressed by Keishas? How he receives the ball.
No.
And with both feet, it doesn't change.
Yeah. Yeah.
How he receives the ball,
Yeah,
it doesn't change. Like with both feet, it doesn't change.
He's so good, that boy.
Okay, yeah, Neo doesn't show the assist. Maria Tamba it does show. I'm not sure if he assisted. Obviously, like we're still here. We can check everything all at once. So, but yeah, Keishas, I was really impressed with this performance. More especially in the second half. You rate him?
7.
I win. Oh, you crazy?
But you rate him then?
I think it's an 8.
Okay.
It's an 8. I think the ratings are so far scored. Mm,
Who was the first sub?
first up was Brother Gift.
Yeah, I thought Gift Mtupa was good, man.
And I think Gift Mutupa also. Gift, the thing about Gift, he's good with the ball to his feet. But you know what Gift does?
Yeah.
He's almost a magnet for defenders.
Yeah.
That goal at Temba, I don't think we scored that goal
Gift
without
was-
Gift on the pitch.
Yeah.
I don't have the words to put it
to
in
elaborate.
words. Yeah,
Yeah.
only Bokoshulu and Bagaibe, but now I don't have the jargon and the knowledge to put it properly. Like, can we be a strata or like I'm just telling you, you have to believe me. But Gift is an exceptional footballer.
Yeah.
That's why I always say to you, I feel like Gift makes Peter a better player when he's on the pitch. I thought it was a good cameo by him.
Yeah, I thought it was a good cameo.
The thing about Brother Gift, he has this type of performances and you hope he builds on it. In the next one. Sus. I think sometimes just being too good at football is a curse.
Yeah.
It's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Being good at the sport
No
sometimes.
pun intended.
Yeah. I'll give Brother Gift a 6.5. That was a good cameo.
No,
No?
no, oh no, I don't think it's fine. 6.5. Who was this?
Kapinga.
La Vida.
He also had a very good cameo.
La Vida look.
Also, all he wanted was to dribble people. You know, I always say these things hoping to be proved wrong.
Yeah.
I have a thing, Kapinga. I think the reason Kapinga might not make it at Sundowns is because he's too good.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you're too good, you have to make it, ne?
Yeah.
I feel like Kapinga might not make the grade at Sundowns, might not reach the standard we want from him. You know why? He's too good, boy. Sometimes when you're this good now, you forget to pack the intangibles in your bag. All you do is you pack your talents, what you're good at. And I think Bergman, Kapinga, ne? He's too good and he can't be bothered about other things.
Yeah.
But Kapinga ke bale ba rona ke dlala ball.
Yeah,
Remember how Coach Pitso used to say Katemba?
Yeah.
And Temba and Serino, all they do is want to play football. They forget to score.
Yeah.
Ke bo Kapinga boy. Kapinga, that's why Sundowns ba marata so. Sundowns never rata mangoba ngonya just for the 10. Kapinga o rata dilo tseo le yena. Wa minus at Diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond wa minus. And I think sometimes at Sundowns, with Sundowns, I feel like who survivor elite talent, Lady Komu somehow. And I get the Komu, like, I don't even say it in a bad way, but I just say it in a way out like, I'm not saying the Komu, ne? But you see, like, wo Shampolo, wo Sugar.
Yeah.
They didn't have what Butemba have, the piano carriers.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have to be a piano carrier to make it. I'm not saying make it as if like, patla or you're not good. No. But like just making it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like Kapinga. But Kapinga, he's not gonna carry the piano. He wants
to play the piano.
You see, and that's the thing at Sundowns. At Sundowns, sometimes you have to forget about playing the piano. Like what Debs at Super Sport but here he doesn't do those things.
Yeah.
He does the work that you have to, like Bomvala.
True.
They do the work that you have to do for other players to shine.
Yeah.
Because was Kapinga carry piano, no ways. Kapinga utla aperi the working the tap dance.
Yeah.
Already. He's ready to dance.
To dance.
Yeah. And I feel so bad for him sometimes because whenever he comes on, you're like, we're wasting his time. Because he's so good.
La Vida Loca.
I'm gonna give him a 7 just for that.
For that game.
Just for that cameo. That cameo was good.
Mhlekazi.
Didn't play enough. Mhlekazi banotsene hunoi.
I'm a boy, I'm Mhlekazi boy. Mhlekazi boy, I'm Mona boy.
Yeah.
No, I get it for a rating,
Yes.
but Mhlekazi boy.
No, Mhlekazi unotsene ka tsela zoro e re ke le bontsho gore le ball. Ke yona problem ya hae le ela. Bro, Sundowns boy, the biggest problem with Sundowns, we have too many people who are eating ball.
It's a ball.
Yeah, I think the ratio ya ballers and piano carriers, we must look into it.
Yeah.
That's the difference between us and the Champions League.
Nah.
Yeah, we need more piano carriers. We need more Tebzas. That's why in midfield, if you wanna play, if you wanna win the Champions League,
because go Champions League go kopa le ya brand World Cup.
You need but also
Yeah.
That's how you need. That's how you win the Champions League.
No, I hear you.
Remember what I said today.
Remember what Mbala did to
Mvala did so many bad things on Olsule. I can't have time na go na kopela ho tswa. So now remember my words. We need to look at the ratio ya piano carriers and piano players and dancers to win the Champions League. Think of the team of 2016. There aren't a lot of dancers and piano players, but almost a lot of piano carriers. Yeah.
Boshuzum Begil.
Anyway, we've digressed for so long.
Yeah, no, we've digressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the rest of the subs not enough for rating.
But today, bilaga ya tlatswe man.
Why?
Kabana blessa limbule. Le kana junior can you miss ma Ashmin Domingos.
Ashmin Domingos. Marco Churani said something about an injury.
No. He was likening his injury to Yanasir Ilaya Pirates.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
He wasn't saying he's injured now. Yeah, but anyway, guys. Oh, Arara read the coach. Do you still need to read the coach?
Come on, get 10 out of 10. Really support get 10 out of 10. But the ratings are so let's give coach
10 out of 10. Supporters? No, I don't think 10 out of 10 supporters. Let's lose the snacks catcher. Supporters kill for 7.
7?
Not 10. The Pirates, you deserve the 10. Kajon let's lose the snacks. It's good business and go class.
Okay, long.
Go na milang defense. Guys, we'll see you. I hope we're gonna see you at Richards Bay, but January, guys. Banava Yakrishin. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Arvin, let's be fair.
Let's be fair, guys.
Let's be fair. We can't go to all the games. We are giving you a chance. We can't go to all the games. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Super Sport 16.
10.
Wait,
10 is cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 10 is cheaper.
Yeah, so we'll see you on the 10th after the cheaper game.
Sure.
Sharp.